An exciting night for women's college basketball. Two Minnesotans are in the spotlight tonight, and there's a chance they could face each other in the national championship on Sunday. South Carolina and Tessa Johnson from Albertville beat Texas in the last 2 hours. Meanwhile, UConn and Paige Beckers from Hopkins are playing UCLA right now. Ian Russell shows how these hometown stars are inspiring the next generation.
You could call it movie magic.
That was insane.
They would just call it art.
South Carolina, South Carolina.
The stars of the court
I was right next to Tessa once.
now star on this silver screen
Just a little bit like I want her to win.
as the hometown kid puts on a show.
Yes.
Tessa Johnson now calls South Carolina and the Gamecocks home, but she started here in Albertville and St. Michael. Johnson's already won a national championship with South Carolina and will play for a second on Sunday.
Yeah, she's a role model.
Inside the local movie theater, these four basketball players
She's also really nice, so yeah, I think the same.
look at their future too.
South Carolina fan because of Tessa Johnson. Yep.
Dad Casey also knows Johnson well.
I've been the PA announcer since 2011, so I saw every one of her baskets.
Oh yeah.
And knows exactly what Minnesota representation means.
Johnson not the only Minnesotan playing tonight.
The whole state of Minnesota is cheering for Paige and Tessa.
Brian Cosgriff is also cheering for the hometown kids in the Final Four with a special connection to one.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of look at it like I got to coach the Tom Brady of women's basketball.
Paige Beckers and the UConn Huskies are also fighting for a spot in the national championship game. Cosgriff was her coach, but knows her better for how she played after the game.
There would be 300-400 people waiting for her autograph after every game, and she would take the time to sign every one of them.
The stars of Minnesota are on the silver screen tonight.
Guys, know that Tesla's sponsored by Celsius?
And if you ask these four, they'll be there one day too.
I want to be like her. Yeah, she's really good.
In St. Michael, Ian Russell, KARE 11 News.